Eyes are on Washington this weekend, where Trump supporters are holding a big event to protest the election.
Supporters of President Trump are expected to descend on the nation's capital Saturday for what's been dubbed the Million MAGA March.
Usually when you see a million angry Trump supporters this time of year, it's
shot in Laguna Beach Sunday night. Video catches a man walk up behind Trump supporter R.C. Maxwell, then take a swing at him.
If the optics were completely different and I was a Black Lives Matter supporter and I was attacked on the Trump side of a protest, I would be spotlight on CNN right now.
Because Starbucks released their holiday cups.
We're saying Merry Pumpkin Spice Latte again. We're saying.
I had the weirdest dream last night. Remember that guy who used to host The Apprentice? I dreamed we elected him president.
The big story is that America woke up this morning and was like,
did I do that?
If this morning you finally woke up from a coma, well...
Now President of the United States, President Obama, Mr. Trump, for the moment, steps to listen for the inaugural address.
What a great honor to be able to introduce for the first time ever anywhere the 45th...
I don't want to go to Erie, Pennsylvania. I shouldn't have been there. I had it in the bag.
Speaking of the election, the Department of Homeland Security looked into Trump's claims of voter fraud, and here's what they found.
The president's own Department of Homeland Security has released a statement calling last week's election the most secure in American history, saying there is no evidence that any voting system was in any way compromised.
That exposed voter data. This after the U.S. took the rare step Friday of publicly naming and shaming Russia for hacks of Democratic Party leaders and institutions.
Election. It is front page news across the country, as one would imagine. Now, a summary released by Attorney General William Barr says Mueller found no collusion between President Trump or his campaign in Russia. Democrats want to know why Mueller did not say whether the president believes the president obstructed justice.
Simple question about the dossier and the Democrats paying for oppositional research. Mm-hmm. That's the accusation.
From Russian officials, yeah.
Yeah, so I would assume that everybody does that. So what's the big deal? I mean, they want to know what's going on in the other campaign, and the other campaign is looking into them.
Because
America's like, hey, who do we believe, the Trump administration or the Trump administration? Yep, they said the election was the most secure, while the president is the most insecure. It'll be exciting for 1 million people to show up and then be told by a White House intern,
He left for Florida yesterday.
Actually, I hope Trump walks out on the White House balcony and serenades the crowd with a rendition of Don't Cry for Me, Argentina.
Don't cry for me, MAGA people. The truth is I never liked you.
This is pretty amazing. Today, Trump's press secretary, Kelly McEnany, was asked if the president would attend January's inauguration. And check out what she said.
It would look pretty bad if he did not attend the inauguration. It would look like sour grapes, wouldn't it?
I think the president will attend his own inauguration. He would have to be there, in fact.
I'm really, really good.
How good?
I've been called the songbird of my generation by people who've heard me. That good.
The anchor was like, right. Anyway, back to the news here on Earth. Yeah, Biden's got it all locked up, and last night he was officially projected to win another big state.
NBC News now projects Joe Biden as the winner of Arizona.
You know, I got to be honest, it's really starting to look like Trump won't win the presidency. I'm just saying. You can tell Trump is mad. Today he called Mexico and told them they could have Arizona. This afternoon, the state of Georgia was also called for Joe Biden. Okay, now I'm really thinking Trump might not win the presidency.
With the margin being so close, it will require a full by-hand recount in each county.
Urge your supporters to stay calm while the vote is counted, and will you pledge not to declare victory until the election is independently certified?
Yes, and here's the deal.
They count the ballots, as you pointed out.
700,000 votes, and they don't even include it in the tabulations. It's also clear that we have won Georgia. We're up by 2 points.
I think Trump is out of ideas. Today he asked,
Is Guam a state? Probably 80 electoral votes in Guam.
Meanwhile, speaking of the president-elect, yesterday Biden got a very special congratulatory phone call. Watch this.
Biden has continued to field congratulatory phone calls from world leaders, including a phone call with Pope Francis.
It looks like the only non-sort of heavy socialist, he's being taken care of pretty well by the socialists they got to him. Our former vice president, I was going to call him, I don't know him well, I was going to say, welcome to the world, Joe.
More than a dozen women have accused Trump of sexual misconduct, but that didn't stop him from going directly at Biden.
I said, General, come here, give me a kiss. I felt like Joe Biden. Sure. But I meant it.
Allegations of inappropriate behavior directed at Donald Trump span years, both before and during his bid for the White House. The president has denied all of them.
The letter written by the woman reads as a credible account, and I think there should be an investigation to get to the bottom of it and determine the facts.
Dental re-education centers or the preventative dental maintenance detention facilities. It's about none of these things. It's not about the government-issued toothpaste containing an addictive yet harmless substance. No, friends, it is not even about DNA gene splicing to create a race of winged monkeys to act as tooth fairies. Friends, what this mandatory toothbrushing law is really about is strong teeth for a strong America. My name is Vermin Supreme. I am a friendly fascist. I am a tyrant that you should trust, and you should let me run your life, because I do know what is best for you. Yes, I am a politician. I will promise you anything your little electorate heart desires, because you are my constituents. You are the informed voting public, and because I have no intention of keeping any promise that I make. Vote early, vote often. Remember, a vote for Vermin Supreme is a vote completely thrown away. I would like to take this
accused, and I'm not taking a position one way or the other, of taking different positions on different issues. I'm asking you right now, do you still stand by your pledge made in 2008 to provide a pony for every American?
Yes, I do, sir. Free ponies for all Americans, one of the overlooked issues in America today. My Free Pony platform is, of course, a jobs creation program. It will create lots and lots of jobs once we switch over to a pony-based economy. We'll also lower our dependence on foreign oil.